All right, Michael, congratulations. How excited are you, and why the Mets?
Well, I'm extremely excited, first and foremost. My family's excited. I'm excited. And, I think going into the offseason, there were a couple things that we wanted to accomplish. And one was being on a team that was ready to win and eager to win and hungry to win. And also being closer to home, being from Virginia. First time in my career I get a chance to play on the East Coast. And I think we've been able to accomplish both of those goals with this signing. And then on top of that, being able to see the excitement that the Mets have in getting me is just one more is icing on the cake, and we're excited and ready to get to work.
You mentioned that the Mets seem very excited to get you. This deal seemed to come together pretty quickly, very early on. Just how quickly did it come together? How long had this been in the works?
Well, I think initially, obviously, there was initial conversations, and then the qualifying offer got extended by the Rockies, and then things were a little quiet for a couple of days. But I'd say right around midweek, towards the end of the week, the talk started talking again, and after that, it got done really quickly, and we were able to get it done prior to the deadline, and here we are as a Met.
Was there any part of you that was surprised in the Mets' continued interest after the qualifying offer, given their history?
Well, I know you obviously you read the things and whatnot, but I think this team is ready to win and ready to win now, and excited to do that, and I think I was a big piece of that for them, and fortunately, we were able to get it to work, and I think both interests just collided at the right moment, and I think that was a big driving force of being able to get this done.
Why do you think this team is so close to winning, and do you feel like you are maybe the missing piece?
Well, I don't know if I'm the missing piece or not. I think I'm definitely going to be able to add something, but you look at the talent that this team has on the field. Obviously, a lot's been talked about the starting rotation, the youth and the talent that they have. Also the bullpen. But I think now you can look at the lineup and think that this is a very formidable National League lineup, a very deep and lengthy lineup. You're going to see production from 1 all the way to 8 now because of being able to bring in guys, and so that makes it a very formidable winning team on both sides of the field, and that's what I'm excited about. How
are you feeling physically right now? 49 games played last year. How's everything working?
I feel great. Unfortunately last year the injuries, there were one specific plays out on the field where the injuries came. It wasn't a chronic, reoccurring injuries. It wasn't anything that's going to linger or continue to go on in my career. It was specific plays. And as long as I stay away from those specific plays, I'm going to be all right.
Just try and avoid those.
Exactly.
It's no secret about how close you are with David Wright. How much did playing with him and what maybe he had to say about this team play into this decision?
It was a huge part. Obviously David's a good friend of mine, and I owe him a lot for one, picking me to be in the Home Run Derby a couple of years ago, but also he was one of the first to reach out to me. Once the season ended, once free agency began, he was one of the first to reach out and say how excited he would at the opportunity to have me here. And fortunately, it was able to get done, and I'm excited not only to be able to call him a friend, but now be able to call him a teammate.
For Mets fans who maybe haven't watched a lot of you over the last number of years, what type of player are you? What are you going to bring to this team?
Well, first and foremost, when you come to the field, you're going to see somebody giving it all out all the time. Sometimes I get criticized I need to tone it down a little bit, especially running on a routine ground ball to second base. But that's just the way I play. I play hard. I try to respect the game. I try to play the game the right way, and I hopefully when people see that, they appreciate that.
And versatility-wise, you've played both corner outfield positions. You can play both corner infield positions. How comfortable do you feel in any spot that they choose to put you in?
I feel comfortable. I've always prided myself in being a baseball player, not being a right fielder or not being a first baseman or a hitter. I just want to be a baseball player. And being a baseball player means you have to be accustomed to moving around the diamond and be a student of the game at all positions. So whatever spot Terry feels he needs to put me at that's going to help the team, that's where I want to play.
Michael, congrats again. Thanks.
I appreciate it.